Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to The Amazing Frog. I should say that with a question mark, right? The Amazing Frog? Anyways, there's been a couple comments on previous videos. Today, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Oh, I don't have a mouse, right? I keep forgetting that. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, been a couple updates. People told me where to find a big fish of sorts, which I think, of course, is the giant shark, which I missed when they did a tech update. I knew it's out there somewhere. I just couldn't find it. Anyways, they gave me hints about that, as well as, well, that burp timed perfectly with my burp. Fart with the burp. Anyways, also how to spawn weapons, which I forgot last time. Anyways, so let's do that, as well as some other random stuff. We might go to the test room also to see what's actually. Let's do anything new. What's this? First to the end with no oh, it's a racing game. Well, it's not very fun when it's just me, is it? Oh, is that a dead? Oh, I see. No cheating. What do you mean no cheating? How do I change my angle? Oh, okay. So yeah, it is a little race area. Anyways, we can come back. Exit to main menu. Oh, I could went straight to the hideout. Because again, I just want to see the test rooms here. Water room, racetrack, zombies, wrestling room, the balance room. The balance room is interesting. That's the one with all the sharks in it. Anyways, let's go see if we could get ourselves a big old shark. I might take George with me. Then again, since I've been capturing the cats, I don't know if George is still available as an option because the cats move everywhere. I saw a post, and hopefully I'll post a picture here as well as the links to the guy, give him credit. Someone actually went out and caught all the cats, lined them up in a row, had all the vehicles, lined them up in a row. I mean, it was quite impressive. So it's on the Steam page, I know for sure, if I don't post it somewhere here. So let me quickly change, and then we'll go out and figure out what to do. I'll see you then. Okay, so I saw two things in that intro when they did the sky pan around. One, if you look above my mohawk there, that's actually, is it? Can you see it from here? Well, kind of. Whatever that is right there. Basically, the cat box is still there. So the cat that I captured is still there, which means the one I captured over there is probably still sitting around. And if you heard that noise, that's because I saw the other one is up there on top of their offices. So, anyways, by the way, I noticed they still have the Halloween there. They were mentioning they're going to do a Christmas one. So, hopefully here in a little bit, I'll do another special Otaku Punk Amazing Frog Christmas special, where we'll sing songs of joy. And if I talk on mic, sorry, I was recording myself. Anyways, this green button here is what I need to press to get the whatchamacallit, guns out. So, anyways, let's quickly get the cat. Why not? Poof. So, here we go. Oh, look at this. It's almost as if it was meant to be, because look what car is right here. For those who are new, what's special about this car? Well, let's just say it has my name on it. Still love that. Still oh, by the way, I didn't get the box for the next cat. Shoot. Oh, well, let's just get the cat. We'll figure out where the box is later. Anyway, so in the meantime, let's see if I can do this right. Totally made it. Nice. Wait. Oh, don't fall off the edge. Okay. So up here. Gotcha. Oh, no, I don't. Well, at least he didn't fall off on the ledge like that last guy did. I mean, he fell on that, like, inch ledge that no one can get to. Well, oh, you guys down there don't mind that I parked on top of your office, do you? Cool. Anyways, yeah, if you don't know, their offices are right down here. So, and which I guess is what they really see outside the window. Anyway, so where I found it last time. So, is it over there? Oh, George, I love you too, buddy. I know. You're such a cute little purring cat. Maybe I should put you in the kennel, so that way I can carry you wherever I go. So it was up here somewhere. Did I leave it on the roof, maybe? Because that's the problem. It's where you capture the last cat is where the thing is left. So, But yeah, so the green button I think was over there somewhere. Was it on a roof? Possibly. Oh well, we'll figure it out later, George. Then we can blast our foes. Those people who judge our love. Yeah, I know, George. I know. I love you too. Those people. Oh, George! No! Ow! Well, I hit my head, George. How about you? You okay, George? Well, he's twitching. That's a bad sign. Oh, there he is. He's fine. He's up on his 2 feet stuck in the cement. That's what I meant to say. Ain't that right, George? See? Perfectly okay. That's right. Give me a little kiss. Mwah. Love ya. All right. You know what, George? Let's just go straight to the blimp, shall we? I'm going to... Or, no, let's do this, George. It's going to be a bit long, but I can edit it out for everyone else. Let's run. So, yeah, apparently I know where the thing is, which is up there. But apparently I can't put you in it, George. It's weird, I know. Then again, last time, George, I put you in a blimp. You despawned somehow. Anyways, let's put you there. And I'll put you in the bulldozer, George, so you behave there for a second. I mean, you like this bulldozer ride, don't you? Right, George? George? Oh, hold on. Let's reverse. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Okay. See, George? I like to ride in here, too. Do I look silly, George? George? Say anything. It's your time. George, I don't know if you know this, but comedy is about timing, and you just fucked it up. All right, come on. Let's do this. All right, here we go, George. All right. Ah, damn it, George, I had you. See, George, it's just like good old times, except I'm in a Mohawk 2.2 G-string, so it's like what we wanted it to be, or what we do with the safety word banana. So, oh, you okay there, George? Yeah, you're fine. Again, safety word banana. You just have to say it out loud. Perfect landing. I mean, look at that. It's parked itself. I mean, these cars these days are getting really fancy. Actually, on a side note, I actually really did see a when I was driving through San Francisco, one of the Google cars that drives itself. They have these big stickers on it saying, you know, Google driving itself. It was quite amazing, George, if I do say so myself. Did that deafening boom hurt your ears, George? You okay? All right, you're good. Now we start our long trek down. You're fine, George. Then again, I think you might pop out. So, we'll see, George. I'm betting that you'll make it the whole way. You know what I mean, George? Right? You're not totally going to glitch out whenever I hit a bump or something like that. I'm fine. Alright, George. We actually got here a lot quicker than usual. Where should I try? Because I need to drive you down there, George. Or have you fall out. You're fine, George. Anyways. By the way, George, the rocket launcher's not here anymore. I need to activate the gun first. Or I could throw stuff away in a trash can, too. How about a cookie instead, George? I mean, I can't believe they're tossing away their Ouya's. That thing's still worth a couple hundred, well, $100 is anyways. Here we go, George. Okay, George. That took about an hour, but we got you. Now let's quickly, before the sharks spawn, get you into the boat, and then we take off, George. Unfortunately, the sharks can get me on when I'm in a boat of some sort. So that's the downside, George. You, on the other hand, they don't care about, so you'll live forever, floating in the ocean. I left you there once before, George. I don't know if you remember the first time we met. I left you floating with the sharks. So, anyways, perfect. All right, quickly. No, again, don't make the same mistake you did last time with Charlie. Okay, made it. Stay in, George. Perfect, George. The first cat to go out on the ocean. You're a pioneer, George. How does it feel? I don't want to go too fast because I'm worried you're going to fall out. Anyways, they said to head out past the green buoy. So. By the way, I see something off in the distance there. You can see it reflected in the water. Oh, it's a ramp. Okay. Yeah, that's something interesting about these, the graphics here. They sometimes, oh, holy cow, George. Didn't see him back there, George. But that's a small fry, George. We're looking for the big Mahuna. So. No, I wasn't on the Philadelphia, George. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what movie you're referring to. No, George. Anyway, so there's some more jumps over there. Yeah, forward the bastards behind me. Anyway, so green buoy, green buoy. I don't see any green buoys. They said swimming out to sea. You alright there, George? Yeah, I know. Every cat loves being out on the boats. I mean, it's where all the fishes are. So, that is quite the sandwich there, George, we got going. Can I do first-person view here? No, I can't do smooth. Look at them. I mean, almost like a pack of sardines there, George. Anyways, let's see if we can find the big guy. Again, I know, George, you're excited. Green buoy, green buoy. I know, George, it's a little bit disconcerting. They're just sitting there on a tail. Maybe if I slam on the brakes, I'll get them, you know, like you do when people ride your ass on or are tailing you. You are too close in a car. You know, you tap on the brakes to get them to stop. Yeah, those all look red. All right, let's go this way, George. Try not to fall out, please. I mean, there are 5 sharks right behind us, so falling out might be a bad thing. Oh, I see your tail there, George. You're just tempting them. George, I only see your head on the boat, George. Please don't fall out. Oh, no, that's the way I already went. Okay. I know they were your buddies last time, George, but they're not this time. Well, they might be. I don't know. If you fall out, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. So where's this green buoy? Is that it right there? I think that might be it right there, George. That guy's upside down. Yeah, this doesn't look too promising, George. I know, George. The Sydney's awfully small. I thought it was a bigger. I thought it had an opera theater on it or something. You know, George? But apparently I know the pamphlets lie every time, George. I would steer better, George, but I have 5 fucking sharks playing with my rudder. And then that's not a sexual term, George. Because frankly, I like it when you play with my rudder. Yeah, just think about it, George. You're the first cat I know in the Amazing Frog game to ride this far on a boat. And you're handling it like a real cat would. I know, George. It's amazing, the AI. You're quite the realistic kitty cat. That guy's still upside down. Alright, George. We're getting closer and closer. Can't you feel the excitement? Someone's hinting about being able to ride something here. That guy's still upside down. Jeez Louise, would you please... Here, let's see if I can flip him. Wobble, wobble. Bam! In the face. Oh, George, you climbed up a seat. That's bad. By the way, I did flip him. That's bad, George, that you're up 1 seat. That means you're 1 step closer to falling to your death. Not death. You can't really die. Apparently, they won't let cats die in this game, which is a good thing, George, because I don't know if my heart could take it. So, I can die quite easily. Those guys grab on my foot and I die. Happened to me in the past, George. Don't question it. So anyways, we're almost there. Can't you feel the excitement, buddy? Huh? Good news is when you're up on that seat, you don't glitch out as much, so I think you're handling it a bit better. So, that's good, isn't it, George? You're nice, comfortable, everything's relaxed, except for the 5 fucking sharks behind us. But hey, what can go wrong out here? Damn it, he missed his cue, George. Alright, here we go. So here's the green buoy everyone was talking about. Apparently, I went over there last time. So apparently it was over here past the green buoy, so I missed it by going that direction. So, danger... What does that say? Danger mega... Warning. Something Megadon? Was it? Something mega. Holy shit, George! Holy shit! That's a big... Oh, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Shut up, George! It's the typical line to say in this scenario. Holy mother of mercy of mayonnaise and sacked potatoes. That's a big fucker. I knew he'd be big, George, but I didn't know he'd be the bigger than a boat. George! Swim for yourself, buddy. Ah! I glitched out, George. I lost my head. My head's up my ass, George. Help! Swim, buddy. Swim! Eat one. No, to the disgrace of being eaten by the smaller guy. He messed up my my character, George. Holy cow, that is a big fucker. George, I love you. I'm orbiting one of the guys. Well, that was scary as fuck. Let's go back. Okay, starting to see the texture of the water, and that looks like an object over there. By the way, can I actually sink this thing? No, I could just hit it like I hit the ground. Okay. Look at that, skimming on the water. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Oh, so there's my boat. Capsized. So that means I should be close. Matter of fact, that dot right there, I bet you dimes to nothing is, yeah, George! Now, the downside, George, is I can't pick you up. Because I can't do anything in water. But I can push you around. And if I could use this wheel as a rudder. So let's see if I could do this. The funny thing is, if you notice, there's no sharks nearby me. Okay, I think because they treat this blimp as a different entity. But it's a bit hard to move around in. So it's going to be a bit hard to hit you, George. Okay, actually, let me go to this view here. There you are, George. I see you. Damn it, George. I'll be back for you in a second. Let me just back up, George. Kind of like Austin Powers. You know that scene I'm talking about? Yeah, you like it too, George. Okay. Let me back all the way up here. Pretty much go straight. Just nudge it, nudge it, nudge it. Okay. Missed you completely, George. Sorry. Alright, now there is one thing I want to try still, George. Let me line this up. So this is where the mega shark lives. So out here past the green buoy. But again, it doesn't like blimps, which is good news for me. Okay, so where are you, George? Scan the horizon. Where are you, George? There you are. Okay. Now let's see what happens here now, George. I see no sharks. There you are, George. How you doing, buddy? Can you wait for me, buddy? I miss you. Oh! Well, there's one shark. There's two sharks. Good news is their big buddy hasn't shown up yet. So there's 1, 2. Okay. How you doing there? That was rather interesting. So, still not here. Oh, they knocked me down. So I can have my leg. Okay, let's... Okay, this is bad, George. There we go. See, I'm no longer an entity, am I? Take that, you bastards. Still looks like the big guy hasn't shown up yet. I was kind of hoping to have like a giant shark versus blimp thing. Oh well. You know what, George? Let's try something fun. George, I don't know if you know this, but I'm making him fly. Oh, this is fun. I need like ballerina music. Hold on. Again, gentle movements. I should try to trap these guys on land, George. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, and back, forth. That's right. Wiggle back and forth. There you go. Do the bidding of your master. Where's your big buddy at, huh? Oh boy, that's rather frightening. That's rather frightening indeed. It's like they're coming right at me. Okay, here we go. Let's ram the boat. See if I could flip it. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I didn't flip it, George. Bad news. Oh, no, no, no. Don't eat me. I'm too tender. You wouldn't like me. I'm all tender. I'm too sweet. Cause you diabetes. Yeah, that's it. That's totally the thing. No, my foot. And they ate me. At least my tutu's still intact. Well, so be it, George. So be it. At least we saw the giant frog. It's time to bring you back, George.